Hello, it's me, it's Jimmy, and we're here with something a little bit different. It is another reaction video. I'm sorry for those that don't like reaction videos, but you're gonna have to get used to it. But recently, I've been reacting to the Acolyte TV series, which is so good so far. We're 2 episodes in as of making this video, and it's so much fun. It's so much fun. I'm really enjoying it. But I thought, why not expand that and start doing reactions type videos to other things like trailers and reveals and stuff like that. And recently there was the Summer Game Fest along with individual companies showing stuff as well, such as Ubisoft and Xbox. During Ubisoft's recent showcase, I don't know what it was called, Ubisoft Fest, or it says on the video it's Ubisoft Forward. I knew that. Of course I knew that. They showed a little bit of the next Star Wars game, Star Wars Outlaws. Now, I've seen the initial trailer for this, and that's about it. I know that there's no Jedi, no Sith. It seems to be focused all around a smuggler-type pirate character. I'm not exactly sure what they are. Whether it's a smuggler, pirate, or just a scoundrel, if that's what they're calling it. But from the first trailer, the game looks really interesting. And it's Ubisoft, who, I mean, I've played most of the Assassin's Creed games, and they are a lot of fun. And now that formula, but Star Wars, it could work really well. The Assassin's Creed games still do well, even though a lot of people are tired of them. They do still work. They have like a charm to them, and they are pretty solid games most of the time. There are a couple that were not so solid, but most of the time they are solid games. So I figured that I would take a look at the gameplay showcase they released for Star Wars Outlaws. I've heard good things about this release. Apparently the showcase is quite good and the gameplay looks quite good, but I have not seen a single bit of it. I've been avoiding it all online because I wanted to just watch it, and I wanted to see it all in one. I didn't want to see clips, and I didn't want to see GIFs. I wanted to just see it all together in one, and I thought of the idea of doing a video, and here I am. So let's get started, and we will have a discussion after it is done. Okay, I'm in. Is this the game?
Hey, new record.
Is this a game within the game?
At the top, where it should be. Let's go, Nix.
You could play a game within the game. I'm already in. I am already
Hello,
in.
everyone. I'm Matthias Karlsson, game director at Massive
Hello.
Entertainment. Today, we'll show you a different type of adventure.
Okay.
As we journey across multiple systems, we will come across many opportunities for a scoundrel.
Scoundrel. Okay, it's Scoundrel. It is
In
Scoundrel.
Star Wars Outlaws, one of your motivations for exploration is to find elusive experts scattered across the galaxy. These experts will help Kay pick up new skills to survive in the underworld.
Okay.
Here, we're looking for a gunslinger who can teach us some new tricks. Our intel points to the Mos Eisley Cantina on Tatooine.
Oh, fuck, Tatooine.
So let's head back to our ship.
Okay, we'll go into Tatooine.
We're picking
See,
up in Accra Station.
we've seen a lot of Tatooine recently. I'm kind of tired of
The
it,
Clone
but
Wars, it used to be a refueling station that now acts as a trade hub for illegal contraband.
cool. I love it.
It's a great place to resupply.
Reminds me of the Coruscant underworld.
Merchants are often affiliated with a syndicate and might offer you a special deal if you're in good standing with them.
Okay. I like that.
This kind of business attracts all kinds of shipjackers, contract brokers, and corrupt officials.
Need your name cleared from the wanted list.
This feels so Star Wars. I know that sounds stupid because it's a Star Wars game, but you know what I mean.
The
Like,
Trailblazer is a refined EML 850, the last of its kind. On board, you'll find everything you need to finalize your preparations.
cool. No load time, just straight onto the ship.
Hey, Andy.
Hi, Kay.
ND, that's the droid commando, is that what it's called? From the trailer?
I'll keep it safe.
Each planet has its own system for you to explore, and many
Oh, that was so
opportunities to make a
good.
few credits.
There was like
You can
no
choose to
transition.
or not.
Just straight out into space.
My ship will not survive long.
Oh, this looks like it's so
This
nice
is
to play.
KS on board the Trailblazer. I'm coming to help.
It looks so smooth. Similar targeting to other Star Wars games like Battlefront. I like it. I like it.
One down.
So I assume this is like random encounters. Pike. Pike and pirates.
Thank you, stranger.
Happy to help. And you can tell Gorak he owes KVS a ship.
In space, your actions also have consequences and can
Okay.
impact your reputation with syndicates. This optional
Interesting.
dogfight allowed us to improve our reputation with the Pikes while making a few credits.
Spooling up the hyperdrive.
Not
Now
bad.
let's continue our journey and head to Tatooine.
Oh, it feels so Star Wars. I kind of like that we're not a Jedi. Feels like we're just a regular person within this galaxy, and I love it.
Edge of the galaxy.
The tattoo system is in the clutches of the Hutt cartel.
Of course
Our
it is.
reputation with them is poor, so we best be on our way.
What's the load time between landing on the planet? Oh, fuck off. That is so cool.
Welcome to legendary.
That is so cool.
The
Oh,
infamous
that's
Hutt
such a good way to transition it.
You can head straight to our destination,
Oh,
or explore what the city has to offer.
ooh, I
Recreating
like
this
it.
iconic city is a dream come true for our team.
Oh, I can
Allowing us
imagine.
to show parts of Mos Eisley you've never seen before.
Room for one more?
There are many opportunities for a scoundrel, including working your way in with the Hutt cartel. Most of Tatooine's economy is under their control, even though the increased Imperial presence has been hurting their business. But first, we need to pick up the trail of our expert gunslinger. The best place to start is the Cantina.
Oh, it looks so
Asking around, we
good.
learn of a pirate who is deadly with the blaster and who used to work for the Hutt cartel. Our intel leads to one of their storehouses, located in the southern hills. Traveling to your destination can be an adventure in itself. As you move across scorching dunes and dusty valleys, you'll quickly realize that this
Oh, it
lawless
looks so
desert
good.
planet still holds many mysteries.
The speeder looks like it's going to be a lot of fun.
We've reached our destination. We need to locate our storehouse and find our way into this heavily guarded fortress without triggering the alarm.
Are they Gamorreans?
Busy place.
Oh, grappling point. I wondered what they had targeted there.
All right. Maybe there's a data pad or something that can tell me who that old gunslinger is.
Stealth, of course. Ubisoft. They've mastered stealth mechanics, so why wouldn't they put stealth in this? Oh no! The poor Rhodian!
Good job, buddy.
I love Nyx, though. Nyx and K. Vess,
Do you
I think.
sense anyone close?
Oh, that's such a cool way of doing it. The, like, Assassin's Creed Eagle Vision thing. Or Batman Detective Vision. Oh, cool, you can stun people. Don't know why you ever would. I'm certainly never going to stun anyone in this game.
Alright, let's see what we have here. Yes, I got it. Wait, Quint? That sheriff from Wayfar used to work for the Huts? I should talk to her. Oh, come on!
There you go, that guy doesn't get stunned.
But we now know where to find our gunslinger. Let's get out of here quick.
We're in trouble, pal.
Poor Comorians. Running in with an axe. This looks really fun.
We need a quick exit. Come on, Nick.
Oh, nice, nice. Oh. Okay, that's nice. Okay.
There we are.
You again. If you're still looking for Haas, I haven't seen him.
Seeing a
Actually, I'm
Weequay
here for
with
you.
a cowboy
I
hat is
heard
so
you're the
funny.
best shot on the planet.
Oh, and you want to be second best. Now is not a good time. The Huts are coming, and I need to get ready. Get your blaster out.
What we have just shown you is the beginning of one of the many adventures you can go on in Star Wars Outlaws. Whether you want to learn new blaster skills, upgrade your speeder,
Okay.
or become an unstoppable thief,
Death Troopers.
finding an expert is always an adventure in a galaxy
This looks like so
full
much
of
fun.
opportunities.
Flying the ship looks like it's going to be a lot of fun to do.
We should get moving.
Ooh, okay. Okay. That honestly looked like so much fun. Like, that game just... It looks so good. It looks so good. I am curious about some things, about how limited planets there are. I have no idea what planets are available. I don't know whether they said, but they showed quite a lot at the end there. In the little trailer bit at the end, they showed quite a few locations. I'm just curious of, like, how many can we go to and how restricted are the planets. It showed, like, with Tatooine, you could drive anywhere on your speeder bike and you could go across the desert and things like that. But I am curious of how restricted that is, because I know with like stuff like Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor and even the Lego Star Wars game, they say that like you can go to all these planets, but it's like you can go to this planet and go to this tiny restricted area on this planet. Like you can go to Tatooine, but only in Mos Eisley and then a little desert bit, and that's it. You know, how restricted is it going to be? I know you got to be realistic in terms of game design. They can't have the full planet. I'm not expecting that at all, but like, I wonder if there'll be multiple locations on certain planets and things. I'm curious about that. I'll be curious about what they do there. As for the gameplay looks pretty fun. They didn't show too much of the combat. I kind of wish they would have shown a little bit more of the combat stuff. They showed the ship mechanic, which was good. I just feel like they could have showed a bit more stealth, because they did a bit of stealth, got caught like instantly, even though, actually, thinking about it, that's pretty much how it's going to go for me. It's how it goes in every Assassin's Creed game. I try and go stealth, I get caught before I kill 2 people, and that's it. just guns blazing. This game looks very good. It looks very solid. I mentioned it as I was watching it, but I'll clarify my point now. I like that we're not a Jedi. And I know that sounds weird because playing as a Jedi is fun, but it seems like every game's go-to is Jedi. You got Fallen Order, Force Unleashed, and pretty much every other Star Wars game. Granted, there are a few that stand out from that, and I know in some you don't have to be a Jedi, but like a majority of the games you play as a Jedi, because in reality that's kind of what everyone wants, is to play, as a Jedi or Sith or something like that, a Force wielder. But it's nice getting a game where you don't have the Force, where you're not relying on the Force, where it's not just over-the-top Force mechanics or lightsabers and cutting everyone down, how you are just a scoundrel. You are almost like you're like a normal person within this galaxy. It feels a lot nicer, like to be a smaller part of this galaxy rather than like a Jedi Knight or a Sith Lord or even a soldier. You are just a scoundrel, someone trying to get by, someone trying to get money and trying to get by. Gameplay wise, it does look solid. Like I said, the ship looks so smooth and so fun to play. Like the fact that there was no like load screen when you got into the ship. You could just walk onto your ship and you're on it and you're walking around. I'm curious of what's on the ship. Is there going to be like crafting? Is there going to be companions you can pick up along the way, like the Old Republic, how you can pick up companions and they stay on your ship and you can talk to them? That would be cool. But the fact that you can like just take off in the ship and it's like almost seamless. There's like maybe a little cutscene as you're taking off, but like it's almost seamless. And then landing on the planet too. Oh, such a good way of doing it. Hide it with clouds. Just have your ship go into the clouds and then you're kind of loading it that way. It's such a good idea. And it looks so good. The fact that you can fly at a planet and just go straight down through the clouds and land on the surface is so cool. And I know it's what people have been asking for a while in like Star Wars. And it's really, really good. And I'm interested to see how that pays off with other planets and other locations. And like I said, I'm curious of what planets we're able to go to. I couldn't tell from those frames. I'm not a huge Star Wars nerd that I can recognize locations other than the key ones like Tatooine and Coruscant, things like that. I'm not that good that I can know every location just by looking at it, just by a glance. So, like, feel free to let me know in the comments, though, if you know of any of the locations, if they've revealed anything, or if you just recognize it from an image. Feel free to let me know. And let me know your thoughts as well, what opinions you've got, what you are hoping from this game, what you're looking forward to. If there's any particular locations you want to visit or any characters you want to see. From what I'm aware, this takes place in between episode 3 and 4, I believe. I believe it takes place during the rise, not rise, but during the height of the Empire. So that could open up a lot of room for a lot of characters. I mean, they're probably going to have some, if they don't have him directly, some form of mention of like Saw Gerrera or something, the rebellion. And Saw Gerrera, will Kay Vess be a part of the rebellion, or will she just encounter some of it? Will there be characters connected to it? Or I don't know. Is Saw going to be in there? Are we going to see people like Mon Mothma or Bail Organa, or who knows who else? Are we going to see any other rebels or any other connections? Are we going to see someone like, we could see someone like Han Solo, who is a scoundrel at this time. He isn't part of the rebellion, but he would be out doing his thing. He's a smuggler. You could very easily bump into Han Solo or Chewbacca along the way. That would be very cool. And you don't need it to be a big thing. They could literally just bump into each other in a cantina and go, hey, how's it going? It doesn't have to be a big thing, but it would be cool to like have hints of that. But at the same time, you don't need those characters. You don't need the recognizable characters. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there. I have ranted long enough. But like I said, let me know what you thought in the comments. Comment below, let me know what you think, what you're hoping for, who you want to see, what planets you want to see, what you think of the game mechanics, what you think of the ship mechanics, which I personally think look really good. And I'm curious to see how they feel. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Like I said, I am currently reacting to the Acolyte show. This is my first time doing reaction videos, so forgive me if I'm a little all over the place and I don't really have much structure to them and I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm winging it. I'm just going for it. And as far as a Star Wars fan, I am a big Star Wars fan. I've watched the movies, I've watched the shows, but I'm not like... I don't know every detail. I forget names, I forget locations. I don't know every detail. I'm more of a... I don't want to say a casual fan, because I am a big fan of it. It's just I haven't read too many of the books or the comics. I haven't read too many of the expanded lore, just mainly the shows, games, and movies. And that's kind of where I'm sitting right now, because I enjoy that stuff. But you don't have to be a huge mega nerd to enjoy all this. But if you are, then that is good too. I want to learn more about Star Wars. I just don't have the attention span for it. But yeah, I'm reacting to The Acolyte at the moment. I'll be doing those episodes whenever they release. And I'm also going to get back into gameplay videos soon. So if you want, I would very much like a subscribe. Thank you very much. And don't forget to leave a like. And like I said, comment below. And that is it from me. Bye.